So, how do we get in alignment with our desires? That's a great question. The thing about alignment is, alignment occurs. Let me explain to you what alignment is and how it works. So, alignment is basically you having the ability to get into a state of feeling good or feeling positive or feeling basically uh, complementary to what you want. Let's say you're manifesting a house, you want a new career, you may want to start a business, but you have all these things going through your mind. You don't know how quiet, to get into that state and just to get that vibe. So alignment is the ability to just be in that zone, right? When you're in that zone, then everything you desire starts to come together for you. That's what basically alignment is. So alignment is basically the mind, the body is in a state of allowance. Allowance is the ability to not think about how it's going to happen, if it's going to happen. You just know that what you want will come to you. You just can't explain it. You just know. You can say it's faith. You can put it in other terms, but it basically means what I want, I'm going to get. That's basically what alignment is. So how do you develop alignment, right? That's a good question. How can you, consciously or basically choose to be in alignment, right? So the thing is, so in order to get alignment, right, you have to be with both sides of the universe. So alignment occurs on two states. Alignment occurs within the mind, within the subconscious and the conscious, and it aligns on a second state, which is the state of quantum physics. Basically, particles, energy matching energy. Once you master those two states, you can get in alignment, and then you can get your desires to manifest. So let's talk about alignment of the mind. Basically, alignment of the mind means this: your conscious desires and intentions are aligned with your subconscious intentions and desires. Whatever you want in your conscious mind, your subconscious is open in agreement to make it happen for you. That's alignment in the minds. The second part, alignment with the laws of physics. Your feelings and your emotions, they give off vibrational energy. So when you're aligned with the laws of physics, that's when you can manifest. You can be aligned within the mind and you can be off with the laws of physics, and you create resistance. So alignment, you must master the two states. You have to be aligned within the mind and with the laws of physics. Once those two components come together, then you can get what you want. And the magic of this is you get what you want, and you don't even have to try to figure it out. You just got to be open and just know that, okay, what I want, has different ways, or it has different means that can come to me. That's basically what you got to do. So question now is, right, how do I get into that state? So the first tip for you to get into the state of alignment is you have to become aware. Basically become aware of what's going on in the head. Use your conscious mind to basically think or visualize what you want to put into your subconscious mind. Because from the conscious mind, everything is subject to the subconscious mind. So it goes like this. So the conscious mind creates the thought. If the thought gets passed on and is subjected to the subconscious mind. If the thought doesn't meet any resistance, the subconscious mind accepts it and you're aligned. When the subconscious mind accepts it, now you can put yourself in a state of feeling good. The laws of physics. Basically your vibration. You are aware, you're positive, and you're focusing on what you want. You do that, boom, you're in alignment mode. Now, the issue is this. Sometimes the subconscious is off than the conscious. Maybe sometimes your conscious mind wants one thing. Guess what? Subconscious mind wants something else. That's you misalignment. So if you want to fix that, or take care of that, you have to program the subconscious. And you basically know when you're off alignment. So here's how you'll know when you're off alignment. When you want something, and then what you want, and you put it in your mind, you get a different feeling in your stomach or in your body. So you may consciously want this, but your body or your feelings is telling you something else. Like, no, you feel nervous, you feel anxious, you start to procrastinate. That's a sign that you're off alignment. So to fix it, you first recognize it, then you work on it. So the best way to become aligned is to constantly expose yourself to new and empowering topics or themes. Watch motivational teachings, watch things that inspire you. Get your mind right, basically. Program your mind. You can use subliminals. Also, one of the best ways to do is to empower new beliefs. You can choose beliefs that serve you. You can consistently think of a thought and choose to believe it. You don't even have to believe it fully, but you have to believe it's possible. And then once you start to believe it's possible, it starts to become ingrained in your subconscious, and there you have alignment. Now, once you master the alignment, now you're in the creative process. Because what happens is, once you're in flow with the universe, laws of physics, the mind, now the universe can send you what you want. Because you'll get it because of one factor: no resistance. There's no blockage, what I call energy resistance. Energy can resist energy. You have two different energy densities. You have high, low. So when you want something and you're misaligned, that's the negative, or the low frequency. When you're aligned, it's the high frequency. So if we get the low frequency out of the way, the high frequencies can start to come in, and boom, you'll get what you want. So let me just go over some quick tips now for you to become aligned, right? Number one, become aware. Notice your thoughts. Notice how you feel. Once you identify them, work on removing them. Put around positive motivational, meditate, visualize, do self-talk, positive self-talk, use subliminal messages, subliminal programming to get your subconscious. Now, your feelings, raise your vibration with the laws of physics. Do things that raise your vibration. Some of the things that raise your vibration, walk in nature, laughter, gratitude, anything that makes you feel good raises your vibration. Diet, exercise, etc. All those things raise your vibration. Now you're in the laws of quantum physics, and now you get aligned. Once you do that now, and you have your desires and you make up your mind, then the universe can send it to you. Next important point I want to make here is, got to remember though that, when you want something, don't dilly-dally, meaning just make up your mind. Don't say, I think I want this, I'm going to change my mind. No, just decide. Because once you make a decision, you don't have to figure out the intricate ways it's going to come to you. I know it sounds counterintuitive. That's because we're using what's known as our reptilian mind, or the intellect or ego mind. That's a primitive mind. It hasn't developed the capacity to process information beyond our five logical senses. So it's going to sound counterintuitive to you, but that's where you have to still push on. So once you can master that, that's when the magic happens, because we're dealing with something that we don't have an understanding yet on a conscious physical level. I'm speaking about the intellect mind, but on a deeper subconscious level, or feeling or intuitive level, we know it works. That's where you need to go. So once you get there, that's when you're going to experience the great results in your life. You're going to start things that manifest magically. You're going to see people coming in to help you. The connections will come together, and there you have it. So again, now you know what alignment is, right? And also remember, don't be too hard on yourself. You don't have to try to force, or we're humans, right? Sometimes there may be days when you may be off. That's fine, but don't force it. We all have natural, body's physical. We interact with the physical elements. There's just days where you're not going to be feeling it. So just keep in mind that it's okay. And just the main tip I want to put forward: when you want to become aligned, the first step you have to do is decide what you want. Make up your mind. Don't decide how to get it. Just decide what you want, and then start to work on it. And once you become aligned, it's going to be a natural flow, right? It's going to just pass in, boom, and be manifested right before you know it. All right? So there you go. How to be aligned and get your desires manifested. All right, guys? Thank you, guys, and have a great day.